Present.
Trustee Demento?
Present.
Trustee Coca?
Present.
Trustee Vieira?
Present.
Attorney Legnard?
Present.
Kristen Swinton, CEO?
Present.
Madeline Paranelli, CFO.
Present.
You get an A+, everybody's here. We don't have anything for a public forum? Okay, next is the approval of the minutes from our regular meeting on March 18th. Everyone has a copy. Does anyone have any corrections? If not, could I have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. We have no communications. Next is the approval of claims. Everyone has a copy. And Madeline would be happy to answer anything for you. Any questions?
No, there wasn't anything.
If not, could I have a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next is the submittal of the monthly report by the CFO. Everyone has a copy. Any questions? Looks like we're staying pretty well on budget for everything.
Yep.
Which is good. Could I have a motion to accept the report from the CFO?
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next is consideration of monthly billing adjustments. Everything is
It's all
routine?
routine. It just looks like a lot because it's the quarterly going to collections, so there's a lot of collections on it.
I noticed a lot of them were the under 40 where you just give up.
Well, collections won't take them.
Yeah.
And it costs us more to take them to court.
Right.
Just with the filing fees, so.
So, could I have a motion? Does anyone have any questions? If not, could I have a motion to accept the adjustments to the monthly billing?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Next is the monthly recap of the work done by GIPA and DPW crews, and it was a pretty big one this month. They've been doing a lot of stuff, so I don't know if anybody's noticed, we've got a project going on up in the Payne Street Park, and it's a community benefit one. Albany Engineering has to do something according to their license, so we're getting new fencing in the park, and we're going to have new sidewalks all the way around. And we're going to make the northwest corner of the park a parking area, because we do need more parking. It's tough, and it helps on snow removal time too. When we can get everybody off the street, it makes the job go a lot better. And Louise's doing the parking lot part at no cost to the village, but our GIPA guys in DPW moved the poles over so that they're not in the way of the parking lot, and we're going to keep that lot lit all night long. It's not going to go off like when the other park lights go off, because if we're going to have people parking cars in there, I think we need to keep it lit so that the police can keep an eye on everything that's going on. So we've got a lot of things going on. We've got the paving going on, street corners, and the handicap ramps, and but it'll just keep telling yourself, it'll be all nice when it's done. So could I have a motion to accept the report from DPW and GIPA?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. And everyone has a copy of our proposed budget for 2024-25. Madeline, do you want to make any comments?
No, it's pretty much, we budget conservative, so we kept the revenue in line with current year. Same with expenses. The major moving parts are salary. We didn't have any merit raises. We had a 3% increase plus the $1 per hour to keep it in line with what the village had done. We will see an increase in our health insurance, and then the other major thing is the capital projects. We budgeted $220,000 total for the year. Those are the three major changes.
And we can all work that within the budget. We don't have to borrow anything.
No, I think next year though. I have two things on my agenda.
Well, we know that we're going to need a new bucket truck eventually,
That's
right?
one of them.
Yeah.
Yep. And then transformers at the distribution substation. 3 of them, I believe.
So enjoy it this year.
But there are 2. One of them is, the quote is a little over $400,000, and then the bucket truck would be about $325, I think. But that's a 2-year lead time too, so.
And we don't really have any other major outstanding debts for anything.
No, No, as you can see, our debt service is a lot lower now.
Right.
For this year, it'll only be a little over 200,000, so.
So we'll get that paid off and then borrow more.
Right.
Okay. That's all right, at least we're getting them paid off.
Yeah.
Does anyone on the board have any questions?
I just want to say, I think it's one of the most comprehensive, it's great. Just what you did, it's terrific, congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, if there aren't any questions, could I have a motion to approve the budget?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Do we have any other business? Does the board want to talk about anything?
No, just the question I had on the budget I asked her today, the top one on there, just to explain it, although we knew about the PPC and everything,
Yeah.
I just like to, I'd like to hear it a
Yep.
little bit, you know. So, that was my big question on that.
Well, if there aren't any more questions, our next meeting is Monday, May 20th at 6 p.m. Could I have a motion to adjourn?
Make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried.
Thank you, Cindy, that was nice.